So, I don't like you anymore.
That doesn't mean you can cheat on me.
Oh no, are we having a lover's cure here? One day, on my usual way home from work, a man and a woman who looked like a couple were having a fight. Anyways, I'm done with you. Bye. Oh no, he was rejected. I pity him. Hey, wait, that's Ryota-san! A young man was looking at the woman leaving, and he dropped his shoulder, like he was depressed. I looked closer and saw that it was Ryota Yanagida-san, a close friend of my brother. She dumped Ryota-san? I would have never let him go. This is because I have been in love with Ryota-san since junior high school. Ryota-san and I live in the same neighborhood, and we are something like a childhood friend to each other. He was especially close to my brother and I. I would even call us being best friends, and he often came to visit us at home. One day in junior high school.
Hello.
Oh, Ryota-san, what's wrong?
I made a promise with Ren today. Is he here?
Is that so? But Ren went out earlier.
What? You're kidding me, right?
Ryota-san, looking surprised, rushes to make a phone call.
Hey, Ren, where are you now? You were supposed to play a game today, right? Yeah. Okay, see you later.
What did my brother say?
He said he'll be right back.
I see. Then you should wait inside.
Thank you.
I invited Ryota-san inside and made him sit down in front of the table. I'll make you some tea.
Oh, you don't have to worry about it.
It's not a problem. I just want to do it. Doing nothing would be awkward, so I moved around busily, making tea and serving snacks. The rest is just
Look out!
My foot got tangled up when changing direction and lost my balance. Just before I fell to the floor, Ryota-san slid in and helped me, but because I fell with full force, we both ended up falling on the floor.
Ow. Are you okay?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, then... Oh!
Ryota-san, checking my condition, suddenly turns red and looks away.
I'm glad you're okay. Can you fix the scar by yourself?
Oh my god, I'm sorry! I hurriedly fixed my skirt, which was rolled up, and Ryota-san held out his hand in a troubled manner.
Rina-san, you're cute, so don't fall on anyone but me.
Then he grabbed my hand and held me up on my feet.
That should do it. I've been treated well enough, so let's just relax together, okay?
The smile on his face made my heart flutter for some reason. Since then, I became aware of Ryota-san, but he was already a college student at that time. I was puzzled because I didn't know how to get close to him. That Ryota-san was now being dumped in front of my eyes. Oh, I thought I gave up on him after my heart was broken, but looking at him like this, I think I still like him. Unable to leave the depressed Ryota-san alone, I called out to him. Ryota-san, are you alright?
Rina-san, did you say that?
Yes.
I see. That's kind of embarrassing.
But it's not Ryota's fault. So why don't we go and vent your feelings?
Huh? Wait! Where?
To the arcade! I grabbed Ryota's hand and ran into the nearby arcade. There, we played shooting games and UFO catchers, and before long, we were both laughing hysterically.
It's kind of like going back to old days doing this.
Indeed!
Oh, that's nice. Those days were fun.
Even now it's fun, right?
Huh?
I make you think that life is fun, not just now, but for the rest of your life.
You were younger than me, but you're kind of cocky.
Ryota-san laughed out loud again at my words.
Well, it's pretty late now. Let me take you home.
Yes, please. Satisfied, Ryota and I slowly walked down the road to our house. When I was in elementary school, you used to walk me home like this. Even when I was in junior high school too, sometimes.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, I remember the day I broke my leg at school and you gave me a piggyback ride home.
I remember that. That's so nostalgic.
Indeed. Oh, I'll ask you to give me a piggyback ride home then now.
Huh? Oh. Hey!
Ryota-san started to panic when I tried to jump on his back. But when I persistently asked, Ryota-san gave up and squatted down.
You just can't be helped.
I just thought we'd go back to the old days for today.
I see.
Then I got on Ryota-san's back and clung to him tightly so that I wouldn't fall off. Hey Ryota-san, I know you're sad about being dumped, so you can contact me anytime. I haven't changed my contact information.
I see. Thank you.
Then we started to hang out and have a drink together once in a while. I really feel like I'm back in the old days, but I'm not a kid anymore. I wonder what Ryota-san thinks about me. My feelings of frustration resurfaced again, and one day I got very drunk when we were drinking together. I can't drink anymore.
You don't have to drink, and the only thing you should drink is water.
I was dizzy and couldn't walk straight, and Ryota-san was supporting me as I walked. It is amazing that he can support the full weight of an adult woman and still walk. Ryota-san, you were so tough.
Yes, thanks.
I was spoiled by Ryota-san, who would not abandon even a drunken person, and had him take me home that day as well.
Here we go.
Oh, thank you very much.
Then, you better drink water.
Please wait, I won't let you leave. Please come in.
Huh?
Ryota-san, who tried to leave easily, was brought halfway forcibly into the room.
What are you doing?
You've come this far, so please take care of me. No one is home today. Won't you get worried that I might get sicker?
That's for sure.
So, please carry me to my bed. I opened my eyes and asked for a hug. Ryota-san sighed and then carried me securely to bed.
Yes, now... Oh!
I got you! Before Ryota-san could leave, I pulled his hand and dragged him into bed. I hugged Ryota-san, who fell down next to me.
Oh, hey!
Ryota-san, I'm not a child anymore. Please look at me as a woman.
Rino-san, you're pretty drunk.
I'm not saying this because I'm drunk. I've always liked you, Ryota-san, and now I want to have a more mature relationship with you.
Okay, thank you. But let me hear again when you awake and it's over.
Then Ryota-san gently patted my head. Please sleep with me today because I'm lonely by myself.
Yes.
I hugged him tightly and closed my eyes. The feeling of Ryota-san's hand stroking my head had me falling asleep before I knew it. And the next morning...
Oh no, I was going to leave but I also fall asleep and it's time to go to work.
Oops. Anyways, your shirt is crumpled, so please use my brother's.
Thank you.
Ryota-san changed into my brother's shirt, and I wished him a good day. It's kind of like we're a married couple. Being in a good mood, I had my way to Ryota-san's office that evening. I wonder if I can meet Ryota-san. As I approached the office, I heard some struggling voices. Hey you! Why do you smell of woman's perfume? You've been cheating on me, haven't you?
This is...
Oh, that's Ryota-san's ex-girlfriend. I got in between Ryota-san and his ex-girlfriend. Please stop! Unlike you, Ryota-san is a sincere, kind and wonderful person. Don't stick to him any further. What? Who are you?
Oh, Kana, I've been waiting for you wait. Huh? Eh? What famous beauty from a company here?
Hey, what is this? Do you know her?
No, but she's famous. What the hell? If a girl like her around, I should have picked her instead of you. Hey, do you want to exchange contacts?
I'm sorry. I'm dating Ryota-san, so I can't exchange contact information with anyone else. Ryota-san, let's go!
Oh, okay.
Behind me, a voice of the woman and the man arguing were heard.
Thank you, Ryo-san. You said it for me, that you're my girlfriend, right?
What if I told you I want to be your real girlfriend?
But Reno-san, you don't like me, right? That's why you told me not get to the wrong idea in the past, right?
No, that's wrong. What I meant to say was that I'd be troubled if I came to like you even more.
Oh, so maybe we misunderstood each other.
Looks like it.
What the heck? Actually, I liked you, Reno-san, back then too. I hesitated because of age difference. If you don't mind, I'd be willing to try it again.
Yeah, I want to start over too. We gave out a small laugh as we had this talk. My name is Sasaki Shizuku. I currently have a crush on someone. He is Oshima Renkun, who sits right next to me. I started to have a crush on Renkun on the day of entrance ceremony. I'm nervous. On that day, I was practicing to read my speech out loud in a small voice as a class representative, right outside of school. My heart beats so fast even though I've been practicing. I hope I can say it properly at the actual speech. I was so nervous that my hands were shaking. Then, at that moment, a very strong wind blew, causing my paper which had the speech to fly away. Oh my gosh! Oh no! I went after it in a rush, but unfortunately, the paper which was blown away by the wind disappeared into the forest right next to the school. This seriously sucks! I almost cried to myself while desperately trying to find it, but I couldn't find the paper. Oh no, it's almost time! The time for the entrance ceremony was drawing near, and a lot of students were seen going into school. But no one student came over to help me. What should I do? Should I just say what I memorized? But would I be able to say it all within time? I'm not confident at all. I was about to cry and...
What happened?
I looked back to see who spoke to me suddenly, and I saw a young man wearing a brand new uniform, looking at me all worried. He is Oshima Renkun.
Are you trying to find something?
Yeah, I'm supposed to make a speech as a class representative today, and the paper which had my speech on blew away because of the wind.
Oh, that sucks. Did I fall around here?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let's find it quickly together.
Oh, okay. Renkun didn't seem to mind that this brand new uniform would be covered in mud, but he plugged his hands and his body into the trees to look for it. And...
Found it! Is this what you were looking for?
Yeah, thank you! I received the muddy paper from Renkun.
Good thing we found it.
Yeah, thank you so much. But your uniform is all dirty because of me. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. If I wash my uniform, it'll be clean again. But your paper is very important for today, right? I know that you can get nervous being the class representative, but you can do it. See ya.
Yeah, see ya. Then Renkun gave out a gentle smile and left. That's how I fell in love with Renkun, with his big heart and his generosity. And fortunately, I was able to be in the same class with Renkun. But... Ren, let's go.
Yeah.
Renkun's going home together with Kaori-san today too. The pretty and gorgeous person next to Renkun is Takamatsu Kaori-san. She's Renkun's childhood friend, supposedly, but they're always together. There's no place for me there. I thought to myself and gave out a huge sigh. A few weeks later, oh, isn't it Renkun and Kaori-san? One day, on my way home, I saw both of them standing in the park which I happened to pass by. I couldn't help but to stop and watch them.
Kaori! I like you, Kaori!
Is he confessing her? I mean, I knew it. Renkun likes Kaori-san. My heart began to ache. Well, they're pretty close, so Kaori-san also must. I'm sorry. What? Kaori-san says loudly and left. Renkun looked stunned and just saw her off. Renkun got dumped? No way! They were both so close, but they didn't end up together, which shocked me. But Renkun being dumped seemed true because the next morning they didn't say anything to each other at all in class. They were always together, but today they're not together at all. Plus, Kaori-san is avoiding Renkun. Renkun tried to talk to Kaori-san a few times, but Kaori-san noticed that he was trying to do that. So before he could talk to her, she left to avoid him. Every time that happened, Renkun looked so hurt. And seeing him hurt made my heart hurt too. And at lunch, this is where Renkun was. Here, have this. I sat down next to Renkun, who was eating his lunch alone quietly in the schoolyard, while I handed out his favorite juice.
Shizuku-san, this...
It's okay. Just drink it. You look upset.
Is it easy to tell that I can look upset?
Yeah, what happened? I'm not really sure what really happened, so I checked just in case.
Well, I got dumped by Kaori yesterday.
That's what I thought. I see. You were both so close with each other.
Yeah, but I guess the way I liked her was completely different to the way she liked me.
I see. Renkun drops his eyebrows in a sad way. I really didn't want to see him like that anymore. Renkun, you're hurt, and I'd like to make you feel better. May I?
What?
I've always liked you, Renkun. You don't have to like me right away. I do everything and anything for you to like me, so...
Wait, it's all so sudden.
I know, so let's just try it first. If we act as lovers, then you'll be able to forget about Kaori-san too. No, I'll make you forget about her for sure.
Oh.
I had too much momentum and pushed Renkun down, and I kissed Renkun softly on his cheeks.
What?
Renkun's face turned bright red. I whispered softly into his ears. Renkun, I'm your girlfriend now, so you can do many things to me, okay?
Why are you saying this?
That's how much I like you. When we first met, you were all covered in mud and found my important speech paper. Do you remember?
Oh, yeah, just think about it.
Plus, you're a brilliant honor roll student, and now you're the top class student. When I used to be one, you're kind, smart, and I got so much respect for you. I have no other guys who is as good as you, Renkun.
Thank you. I'm very happy to know that.
Really? Then from now, we're temporary lovers.
Eh?
This is how I forced Renkun to be my temporary lover. But the next day, all our classmates were confused because we were being together all of a sudden. Hey, look at that.
Wow. I thought the school's beautiful Madonna Kaori-san had dumped Ren, but now the school princess, Shizuku-san's right next to him.
Yeah, what's happening? What happened is that I've asked Renkun to go out with me. What?
No way.
It's true, right, Renkun?
Yeah.
At that moment, Kaori-san looked like she was shocked and left the classroom. Why did Kaori-san look like that? She did dump you, Renkun, right?
Yeah, that's right. But...
We both tilted our head to Kaori-san's action. We couldn't understand Kaori-san's action, but on the other hand, my relationship with Renkun got closer definitely. Nowadays, we always eat lunch together. Here you go, Renkun. Renkun eats a Japanese omelet that I held out to him. How is it? Is it tasty?
Yes, you're good at cooking, Shizuku-san.
Thank you. All the dumplings that you have looks very delicious. Renkun, hey, can I have one?
Sure.
Okay. I waited with my mouth open, and Renkun had brought the dumplings into my mouth, even though he looked embarrassed. Very delicious. Hey, Renkun. He's doing it again. When I happened to see Renkun, he was spacing out up in the clouds. You're always spacing out recently. Is there something wrong?
Yeah, well, Kaori's been in my mind. I couldn't be her lover, but as her childhood friend, I'm worried about her.
I see. Renkun still likes Kaori-san. I want him to only look at me. I got frustrated, and I took Renkun's hand right away and put his hand on my chest.
Shizuku-san?
Renkun, I want you to forget about her. Please only look at me.
Shizuku-san.
Renkun blushes bright red and looks at me. What? What are you doing? Your relationship has already developed into that already? Kaori-san, who happened to pass by, stopped. Renkun takes his hands off my chest in a rush.
No, this is all misunderstanding.
But you were touching her.
That's...
Even if he was touching, that's got nothing to do with you, Kaori-san. Am I wrong? You did dub Renkun, right? That's wrong.
Kaori?
I actually liked Ren for a long time.
Eh?
But he said he likes me, and I got embarrassed, and I couldn't be honest then. I knew I had to be honest, but he came along, Shizuku-san, and I really didn't know what to do. That's all. So it's not that I don't like him, I actually love him, so I can't give away Ren to you. Kaori-san took Renkun's hand, and she put his hand to her chest, just like I did to Renkun. You can also touch my chest. I give everything, Ren. What? I'm also prepared to give everything to him. I took his other hand in a rush and got closer to Renkun. Renkun, which body do you prefer? I've got better chest, right?
What? Everything happened all of a sudden.
Alright, he hasn't seen him, so that's why he can't really decide. That makes sense. Then after school, let's all meet at my house. We'll show everything and show our love to him. When Ren nods, then that person will be the one going out with Ren. How's that? Okay, that sounds good.
Do I have say in this?
Renkun, I'll make you fall in love with me for sure. If I take off my clothes, you'll be so amazed. Did you know that? When I whisper this into his ears, not to be outdone by me, Kaori-san also whispers in his ears. I'm also amazing, you know. I'll show you the adult I've become, Ren.
Oh, but both of you, don't whisper in my ears!
Kaori-san and I were both glaring at each other quietly, while I saw Renkun's face turn bright red in the background.